YWCA가 처음에는 청소년들을 위해서 만들어진 단체였고, 그리고 초기에는 정말로 청소년들에 대한 프로그램이 많았었거든요. 요즘에 저희들이 많이 못했었어요. 근데 이번 여름을 통해서 저희들이 그 청소년들을 위한 이 Young Leaders Initiative라고 하는 프로그램을 이제 다시 시작을 하게 됐습니다. 그로 인해서 이제 저희들이 이제 청소년들이 지금 많이 저희들에게 등록을 하셨는데, 그 중에서 이제 첫 번째로 할 수 있는 거는 이제 봉사하는 거로 하고, 그리고 저희들이 다른 서브젝트를 정해서 자기들이 어떻게 이 세대의 리더로서 잘할 수 있는지에 대해서 서로 배우고, 그리고 또 공부해 나가고 토론하고 이러는 시간입니다. 오늘은 그래서 우리 청소년들이 와서요, 이 김밥 만드는 그런 시간을 가졌어요. 근데 보시면 아시겠지만 너무나 행복해하고 즐거워하는 모습인데, 처음 만든 학생인데도 그냥 너무나 행복해하면서 만드는 걸 보니까 너무 기분이 좋습니다. 이 학생들이 이제 이런 문화를 보면서, 이게 한인 학생들이 아닌 학생들이 꽤 많아요. 그런데 이 타문화에 대한 것, 특별히 음식에 대한 것들을 보고 배우고 먹어봄으로 인해서 그 다른 문화에 대한 그 경험도 쌓고, 그리고 이해도 넘어지면서, 그래서 소위 말해서 저희가 말하는 다이버시티, 그리고 다들 이렇게 엠파티를 같이 가질 수 있도록 그렇게 하는 어떤 방법의 하나로서 오늘 이 행사를 하게 되었습니다. 또 이 청소년들이 오늘 또 이제 호프 겐스트 헤이트로 인해서 우리 요즘에 많이 부각되는 아시안 헤이트이 많은데, 그것으로 인해서 또 이제 우리가 서로 또 다른 방법으로도 청소년들이 이해하고 또 함께 하고 나눌 수 있는 그런 방법으로 찾다가, 이렇게 오늘은 특별히 이렇게 음식 만드는 거로 하게 되었습니다. 다음번에 어떤 음식을 하게 될지는 모르겠지만 아무튼 너무 행복해하는 모습을 보니까 참 좋네요. This kimbap that we are going to make today is very, very popular in Korea, especially for your age people in Korea. When you were younger, well, not now anymore, but when I was younger, we used to go to the school picnic. Then everybody's supposed to have the kimbap with them. That was our only menu, and then that was usually once a year or twice a year. So this was a really, really big thing for us, our culture. But nowadays, everybody can make it at home, and then you can put whatever you like to do. And then it has lots of tradition before. So we call it kimbap, or you probably see something very similar in other countries. Do you know what it is? Sushi, yes, it's from Japan. So in Japan, they made a sushi. It is not for the children, it was for the adults who wants to play game. They don't want to go home and eat, so they just wanted to eat something while they play game. So that's how the sushi made it up. But in Korean, the kimbap is kind of a different. Today, as you can see, the subject is called Understanding Culture Through Food and Preventing Hate Crimes. This is a part of our program that we're doing it for the last few years about the Asian hate. And also the Senate, in New York State are trying to make the Asian Americans heritage, the history story in our school's curriculum, in their history book. Because before they never learned about or teach about the Asian history, but now they are bringing up. And in order to have our, love to each other, it is very important for us to understand about other people's culture and their, background. So, especially for the food would be really good thing to connect each other. So I want you to look at this one universal language of food. Traditional foods are more than just meals. They are universal languages, stories, traditions, and a way to connect with others. Embrace the diversity of the world through its flavors to build a more inclusive society. As you can see in front of in front of them, they're all food, and then they're all happy looking. So it's a very good language for us to communicate with each other. Embracing diversity, trying foods from different cultures encourages open-mindedness and respect for others, which is essential in preventing hate crimes. So sometimes some of you probably say, ew, some of the food that you see, especially when you see those, the sushi kind of thing, some people go like, how could you eat raw? You know, so they don't understand the culture. So, and some people don't like the sausage kind of thing. And some people don't like the spicy food. However, if we understand the difference between other people and then their culture, their upbringing, then it will be much easier for us to understand their personality or their culture and things like that. This is a very simple, and for the Italian, they say very simple and then very nutritious food. They call it pizza because you have a one dough, and on top of it you can put all those ingredients and then you can eat it. In Korean way, kimbap is like that. You put whatever that is a very good ingredients, and then you roll it out and then you eat it together.
김밥 김을 이렇게 들어보면 거칠은 데가 있고 반짝반짝하는 데가 있어요.
So if you're gonna look at your seaweed, one part is a very 뭐지 반들반들한 반들반들을 영어로 뭐라 그래요? Very smooth. The other one is coarse. Shiny. One is a shiny part. Thank you. The other one is a not shiny part.
그런데 이 거칠은 걸 안쪽으로. 그러니까 밥이
So the shiny part is on the back. You know, so you are going to roll your kimbap on the not shiny part.
그런 다음에 밥을 피세요.
And you are going to take your rice. Just look at her.
밥을 피시고요. 이쁘게 피시고요.
When you are going to spread it, you use your fingers. And if you look at the picture on top, usually they put it about half of them, some people, but they recommend it to the taking almost everything except to just 1 inch on the top to roll it later on.
그래서 이제 저희는 학생들이기 때문에 고기를 준비했거든요. 고기를 먼저 밥하고 눌러주세요.
So she puts the meat first. It's a beef,
당근,
and then the carrots, the yellow radish, pickled radish, and then imitation crab meat, and then sausage, and then spinach, and on top of it, you put the egg. Here, you put the egg first, right? She put it egg at the last. You are going to roll it 2 times, so you are going to see how it's going to look at it. Some of the people, adults, even if you're adults, they don't know how to roll it well. So, so when you roll it, after that, all of the ingredients go to one side, and then it should be inside, in the middle of it, so that it would look very pretty, so that you will see how it looks like after one way. So just remember how, you know, the numbers, how you the order, how you put it on. So after you put it on, look at her fingers.
Okay, guys, pay attention. Take a look.
이렇게 해서 이거를 속하고 김하고 같이 맞붙여 주세요. 이렇게 눌러서 살짝 이렇게.
So you are going to put the top of that seaweed that touch to the rice so that it will attach to each other. And then while you're doing it with you see those pad. This one, you know, you have to squeeze in or press firmly. Otherwise, it will go, everywhere. So you're gonna make sure to make it very tight, but roll it very slowly. And then I see you are doing it, your rices. That's wonderful. When you do the rice, make it very flat and even. And then if you like, you can come to the table and then bring your ingredients.
Okay,
My name is Ling, and I go to Queens High School for the Sciences at your college in Jamaica, New York. Something that impressed me the most about today's event is how organized everybody is. Everyone's working together in a very harmonious space. I see that it's like a very efficient process. Boxes get passed down a line, they get packed together, and that's so impressive to me. I felt great. I'm Chinese, so I've actually never had kimbap before, but I have heard of it. This is also my first time making it, but I really liked it. It's delicious. I accidentally made mine a little too big. I think I was probably the biggest one. There was jumbo kimbap, and I couldn't roll it together. But this is definitely a new experience for me. I'm very thankful for that. Yeah, I did. I've learned to appreciate food from other cultures. I've learned a lot about Korean food, especially kimbap making. But I've also heard about some other Korean foods, such as tteokbokki. Is the pronunciation good? Tteokbokki, which I haven't heard of before. So I'm excited to learn more about that.